We expect that, as I said, the issues are straightforward. So we believe that the arbiter will be fair and ruled on the issues.
Meanwhile, the national leadership of the association
Do and Kono 19 minutes past 6 on Kastle 90.3 FM. Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 Brainy na Enrada said the UEFA Champions League no kwaya no ayenye two teams abere into the last four no yeba bedi hon komo nya said the Enrada games no kwaya Napoli Etnafie ene AC Milan ne board draw na on that note no AC Milan ne qualified to the last four no yeba di mun komo Samsung Chelsea was Stamford Bridge no woman sweat to me Edin Kugo to Madrid ama qualification no Madrid for and said to me aka na nyina yan koma hodo a yebedi ene games mienu betodwa na upiemu enso Italy Inter Milan any SL Benfica game no ebe to me atodwa na fei upiemu ewo Germany the Allianz Arena e hona big game ne ba so come back besi ana maboboku anu Bayern Munich e hosti Manchester City or Man City added 3 goals and Eremu ewo the Allianz Arena edimun sem no ede ebeba ene nsma hodo mpenfo ka wo games ni nyina mu no ye de ba eno Chelsea for boy penfo hodo na kasa Lampard o se ni ekoba na se no Chelsea and me enya qualification na performance ni pono hu ne say ni nyina mu nkomo no ye de eba ene anopa ni ye de aba be som odwumadi so ne beba fie nso eno ada Ghana Football Association edi dwuma stronko be dwuma ni mu nsem no te say na moabai ena dwumadie no ede ba boa o my Ghana ya gro no ya ho nsem nyina no ya de ebeba ba sumo dwumadie so Campon Academy obakai se be catch on Monday no say o mo ni odi biase game no e by say supporters mo ba pa ne ne mo toto de kobro referee no eje fedi agro kwa fenit etna se no wo mo ede ho komo awdo de betu dwa any other club news yensa kan na no pa nyina no obete ho nsem ne bi e wo dwumadie so bedin ede Miss Ruby Adams yenfa quote of the day any famous birthday no emfa emra na fe no HFK fie kopie mo nkofo aman so na emfa nsem emra na nkoma ne dawson enu ntino yensa kwa ye ba na fe ne aka chenya no yatumi ede atudwa ede amount kaisa message no dey bound 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Good morning. Yeba sisi.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Yamana yantuaso kaisa oberamo Play Store ne App Store Kastle 90.3 FM app no ho download na emwa we pass de bia bia wo bia no ubetumi streaming yen shows ni na live wo ho ubetuma tienka on www.kastlefmonline.com remo ha on sa ebetumi akaye enrade see o games ni mu nie neba besi nyina no for adwenche no efa yen test line ene yen WhatsApp line ni so 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 anopay ye live on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast but what you remo Facebook na face show no live or hwe bi na like na share na fa comment ne bra ye be kan etumi ede amaw ye fa quote of the day no any kind enfantudwa enfamaw na ye nkoye ni manopay de tie ni let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow. Let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow. Ntiano ni quote of the day, ye de to dwa e de amount to wo fie wo ye pani a wo da abusua no. De be na wo ye na be ya wo china no, mofra no mudi wachi no, omo nso ebetumi ababa benya ho faso ye pa wo china no ebetumi asi omu ye na nei ejepade kakra na ye de agya abusua no. Ajusia pani o ye no basabasa. Wode ye niam emu abusua no nti o china bi no omo bebe chi no oma bebre ye pa nti ya mama de bia e kan o man Ghana ho asem se mpemfo mo de didi anim no se wo ahwe anto ne ma yi a o chena bi no enchima ne ho be ye ho be che ye bebre enu nti no wo ye panyini e wo institution be mu wo ye panyini e wo ba bi a hun se ne wo ye no o chena bi no woni ho no ma obema wo chima na abre o ombebre pa na ya na ya dwen se bi a ebekwa wan ho ya dabi no wonchi wo busuani bi waseni bi ebaba bebre enti mo mayenni enema yeye ne nne ho enne de wo ye wo ho no echina emfa so ba na de bebre oman no ede na bebre wo busua no wo ye ne mabasa wo yo ma me wo ma wo nhwe mofra ne ye wo ye ne mabasa wo china no kra no dachi no woni ho no be ha adwen enti die na wo ye ne ne Mumenya yan sacrifice ne. Nya ne nkwan ye bedi, nya de nkwan ye behye. Enu tina ye se niema. Ni ye niema emwa manipa nkwa nanim. Echina bi no, inchirima ne bebre. Enti nya niema yie ne, se de be ya. Omo uno ade wo abeto bibi na wo se no. Ne odi wanim nka wo se na nka wo baba beto. Wan se no. Enti na wo de wo se no. Yen sesan ya adwin. Ebi se wi as nyankopon nya mai nko ade. Nipa bekoso awo ama ye benya nchima bebre. Tini obi anse no mfie ba aduonu no. Wo se no ne. Na mfie aduonu adi anim adi akire no. Omo beba no adi no mo beye. Dwen sade we ho. Nefa bomodi afa bobra no. Ne yemfa nko yanim. Yemfa famous birthday fanto a snap fe. Yenko yanim. Me na wo do better. Uno run the other Rivaldo na do birthday. Rivaldo Victor Boba Ferreira. Rivaldo oya Brazil ni 52 years na usia kan Edema Palmeiras so body ma Barcelona AC Milan one Barca we need 4 trophies na mu mienu La Liga no AC Milan okwaje 3 trophies na ba ko UEFA Champions League no Kaisa World Cup 2002 Brazil forge no ka ho bi na fa Copa America 1999 Brazil forge no na ka ho bi 1999 FIFA best player NFA Ballon d'Or no nyina no ada Rivaldo energy ye edisi ne 9 so piema and also Joe Hart birthday goalkeeper Joe Hart wada de ma Celtic na de 10 say nei wonya 36 years England ni na we see kind of Man City from 2006 to 2018 no about the Manchester City na here City one na omde ko Cologne sa wabo Burnley wabo Tottenham Hotspur West Ham honya ka kosi akan e de ama wom only City e de 5 trophies na mu mienu EPL nti goalkeeper Joe Hart ono so di ne birthday na ne Marco Arnautovic enso birthday 34 years no nya na Austria ni Empempo si akan wo Italy e de ma Bologna obama Inter Milan and after Stoke City West Ham nyawasi akan e de ama wom Kaisa 2009 2010 Mourinho what the Inter Milan eje UEFA Champions League no na Marco Arnautovic eka ho bim and omogisi wo NICA pa ono ama na Serie A no so no in 2009-10 season no on Inter 4 trophies and here goalkeeper Nick Pope and so birthday sa na ni mu ne so aba wanyini 31 years and England goalkeeper dadema Newcastle United no ono so di ne birthday nti baby a wo do birthday no woni akukudam pa na do birthday Rivaldo or World Cup medal you know enye easy call Ballon d'Or so ho Joe Hart EPL medal enti ono so nye nipa keto akra Marco Arnautovic or Champions League Serie A medals ho Nick Pope efe no ba very good goalkeeper for Newcastle almost obomodi qualify to Europe next season ti na be bia wo do birthday bia no woni mpanyefo na do birthday na ye take this opportunity to wish you a happy birthday ni akosoa I pray for you so the be ya na ya wa woda no rade be ya wadom na won so no de do akoma so bia na timi abamu e de amount say we do birthday na file message ne 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 you better show happy birthday maybe I would dof be needing birthday classmate and I say oh mama bu papa bi fabra na fe we say no happy birthday on your behalf mama dey fabra na fe yentimi enkenkan emfa emma ye kwana 5kk e dey kopie mo nkrofo man so nsem ni mu na nra ni esi o Stamford Bridge Chelsea ntimi an qualify asembe na Lampard e kan na Chelsea legends na England for Premier League legends na to me say omani abriye pa ankwan kosihwe amfa ma England teams no say omo free mu aka Man City ene na obebo obeto aso ana City ye twane so ne e wo the Alliance Arena ne nyina mo nkomo no ye tena FKK de ba Robert Boy Church me e de amaye e wo show yi so enra Napoli for man microphone sesi form ba ne nyina mu no AC Milan eche character ye pa nyame aduma ne Inter Milan qualify ama yakwa konya ade a omonso no derby no let's say Milan derby no derby della Madonnina in the semi-finals of the Champions League and I said the SL Benfica ebe pull a strong comeback ewo San Siro Giuseppe Meazza yankwai na famana nsem no yankofa ento aso na yentimi emfama enanope on Kastle 90.3 FM yeba.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's
Kastle FM. The Sports King. Bad information. This is the finest. This is the best.
Enra Bon Kastle 90.3 FM FK Kaya Crowd di Remu Ewon Crofo man so ensem ni mu kai sawodo message ni beba na kenkan e the amount on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 Enra ni esiye ewo UEFA Champions League ni mu ne de ne ebesie nyina no wababo mu nsem a wode eba owi a abjefo betna snap fe ya Remu in details ahwe ne call supporting team no Chelsea and qualify any the call supporting team Napoli and team and qualify any the ne be koso either Inter Milan Benfica ba ko qualify and a Bayern any is Man City so ba ko qualify. FKK good morning.
Good morning Ruby.
Ana pa bibia e boko de.
Fine, am ya dum ho de pa.
The radiasi Oh radiadom
ho.
Oh not really no. Enya arehosem. Tino. Yanko yanim na yankofa amanane sem no efa to asomra.
Yanko amanane ensem ne aboabo no ya de bro na no pe on Kastle 90.3 FM channel so sa no pe live on Facebook. Yes, you share much and you share na fe dwumadi no follow for comment bra like we are now share na yen kwen me Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast Kastle 90.3 FM na the Cape Coast no etimi atwa so Kastle say ke na edikan for comment ni bra be ready e dia ma share live na fe we are now wa like na wa share e wo honom na yenwramu na yemfa nsem no emfama na no pa dia na ntempa ye sha se dia free Napoli any AC Milan game enra ba so e wo Diego Armando Maradona Sports Stadium Victor Osimhen Otika already now branty e friend Olivier Giroud wetimi ahye ede ama AC Milan e wo ye fresh staff no no and after the game Luciano Spalletti on a coach Edman Napoli was inexperience any unfitness and a ha bobo from Napoli or say there injuries e ha mu yepa early on no and as early on no or make 2-4 substitutions or say entimi amboa ama game no amflow said no Luciano Spalletti or expect your friend Napoli bobo kono enti o say na yepa na mom no so mo economy de esuade hunu na fa mo kwoto so e we scudetto no na coach or the sansem no timi ede aba elsewhere the winning coach and as coach otimi qualify now the AC Milan ekwo money Stefano Pioli o se ne o so mo etimi focus na fe games aka no omodwendwen kwan obefa so wini akobo finals no eni gendia ba na emom no o so mo etwa so ntempa na fe mo etimi ekwo monim ewo ye competition me papa friend Stefano Pioli o ye coach edema AC Milan no so enra omotimi nya qualification to the semi-finals no or the sansem no etimi edi about sin eni je nim players no omo attitude omo ekireye ewo game no si game no kono obi ahwe bia ohunse Napoli for dominate ye proceedings no kono no mo try say game no be mana ye den amana ma AC Milan for ne mo si early goal mu enya ye the first half no eno enetimi ebo mu ye pass Stefano Pioli coach edema AC Milan ono so ede sa assessment no aba after the game no na ye nkoyanim ewo ye big game aba so ewo ye Stamford Bridge onim say be nei Chelsea omo tenafie hosti Real Madrid the White Angels na after the game no na say the see your first leg no sa and a bet was 2-0 and a Madrid for ede ema Chelsea bobo no Frank Lampard o hwe game ni bi ono an ne coach ede momo said you hu game no odi mu nchiremu ede bai.
Well, I thought for 60 minutes of the game, I think you probably saw why I picked the lineup because we had big energy, big organisation in the team, caused Real Madrid a lot of problems. So the only thing that was missing from our game was a goal. But we had really good chances to do that. So at this level, when you're in the strong moments, the first half was a strong moment for us. This team can always give you problems in transition, of course. They're a fantastic team amongst other things. Our game was exactly how I wanted it. 1 goal or 2 goals in that 60 minutes changes the face of it. We didn't do that, and at this level, they're so clinical that you saw the result.
And he said the results no obia hu ye no de kwaye no nyina ene se Chelsea for mo so enyo moment the kind of strong moment no na se emre bi ebae wo game no my first half no Chelsea for enyo mo chances so mo create chances bebre na koto a so bi won so mo mbo ni ye na mo aboa de ato ba bi ebi won so mo di agrosa na Madrid defenders etimi cover na face a chance no etimi akose eno na Lampard de nchiremu ne bae se sa moment ne bae a omo entimi ansha no eno na Madrid for nsa komo de second half omo eba be share so ne Madrid for mo akere say eba ne say yenya chance yen shebi na yen say bi na omo akyere so omo eye clinical eno nti na no omo timi she 2 na omo qualify e de eba into results no e na kyere e wo ye sansem no yenko na yenko tie Carlo Ancelotti coach Edema Real Madrid ose no mu nim se game no Chelsea for beba na difficult de amom ne mo prepare ahead of the game sanso e na Tibu Courtois yebusa no say is one the best goalkeeper no since last season or no one the best goalkeeper season so etimi eka ho bi.
Yeah, it's true. I think Chelsea played really well. We were prepared for this. They played really well. They created opportunities. We suffered a lot. Courtois helped us to stay 0-0 at the end of the first half. Second half, we were much better. Above all, transition, and we scored 2 goals. And we are happy to be qualified.
As you say, Courtois' save was a turning point. Is it a better goalkeeper than him right now?
Yeah, he was the best last season and is the best also this season. I think the 2 goals that we scored was a fantastic combination. We managed well the ball when we were not able to do in the first half. Second half was much better, and in this moment in transition we are really dangerous.
Yes, and Teosha San Pepenswa Madrid ebo game na dia corner na say ban transition yen sisan game nani na fe yen sisan fan ko opponent no so na yen ko she go dia omo dangerous to share 2 games na and 2 goals na Madrid de share ni na say transition wise no omo ebo omo modern no nti ene ma nyoma ekonkan ede ema omo na didie drop bar before say game no ebe kwaso no akokan say ne no ani team ye Chelsea no on hu team no said the omo shebre esi etienti on recognize Chelsea no ebo bi na Roman Abramovich o take good decisions or bringing in right players omo eba be boy adwuma sanso na nei omo abobi ewo ye game no no omo nim game no no ofom so omo be adwuma emfa ma omo no san krofo nyina se Todd Bowley buy no we yi omo afrim no de omo frim so a wan fa omo betimi aboa di dwuma no e de ama Chelsea ene buy ntenei Didier Drogba ose Chelsea Football Club ohwehwe ne ba bia wo hu omo bia blue no de hono de nenso on sheda ehu Chelsea omo ye winning team omo ebo competition bia omo epeso omo gi Drogba ori sansem na ba na ebusa Frank Lampard se sansem no on reply ni se o si da bi oni hwe kan ewo ho Didier Drogba and right so no de ono so hu dia fa Chelsea club no ono so ebetimi aka ede afa ho nti sansem no yemfa ensure no na nei Todd Bowley kokoroma yan ladyman o se ampa Wama Chelsea Football Club sunde na ohwe ne pep talk okokasa ye last weekend game of Brighton and the boy in India na ko bia hwe no se betimi aboa the positive result ama Chelsea nenso anko ne sa na ohwe Frank Lampard experiment na papa friend ya Ledman so no beja tum se failure anko ye amfa momo entiene omonko na omo enkototo enwoma ye na Oliver Holt ose wo hwe pa de na eba and said Todd Bowley na ko hwe ne mu se ne ideas a ode egu form na nka hwe ne mu se kanwoma betimi aboa sa change so no so kofa ye e de ba se Lampard on be lead club no e wo few months aka no na ko hwe ne mu se nwoma pa be free ma ba na so bibia kire se na ye wrong decision e na ko make ye na Papa Wenger e de na no etu sansenum se ne ono so otu young coaches no efo so mo ko sane contract a mo fan hyem sanse se club bi ba sa opewa edimi so hiawo enti wo enyoma a opesa wo de ye adwuma no e wo so di hyem ti so no contract ahodo no sane as coach edima Arsenal ni ba bi okochi ebia no odi hyem so no nkoa na so take a responsibility for your team no decisions making on players and enyoma ahodo a ebeboa ma club no enya result wo se kobasa enfumso bi ba ya the ball straight na wagya tum na ko ba bi nti Papa Wenger ose sansensem a Frank Lampard ebeka ye so any problem se Papa friend Todd Bowley ebeba no ni players na be kasa prior to game, before game, during games, after games, you know, or so on any adjuna enye yentene Wenger ono so akasa o sanse Michael Owen or say I am from Swakes yes o best spend £600 million on players now ntimi nya a goal scorer or say adjuna Rio Ferdinand so say ampa wo hwe sa decision e dia enkankan de eye off the field, you know, or say emboa Chelsea no na mo ewo in the mess into on sansem no so etimi e dia ba Frank Lampard intro dia Madrid edi ema no nyina no amana babe the first Chelsea football manager and as a coach and the first 4 games ayencho 118 years e Chelsea for history no coach bia me yes record no Frank Lampard ya ɛna odi kan a ɔba bɛyɛ saa deɛ no nti nei yɛde saa nsɛm no bi ɛde ama Joko ɔsɛ ɛyɛ kyerɛ so hwɛ ɔmo poor finishing no ɛno ɛna edi wonya ɛma ɛnei ɛnora game no ɔmo edi ntwɔse first half no na mmɔdenbɔ no ɛyɛ ɔmo create chances bebree na ɛho behia so mbenya obi a ɔbɛyɛ goal scorer na sɛ goal poacher clinical finisher no wie ɛyɛ game no ɛtimi adi ama ɔmo ɔhyɛ no ɛna ɛkutia wɔn yie paa Michael Owen ɔsɛ ohwɛ Chelsea paa deɛ wɔn team no ɔsɛ ɔmo treme no ɔsɛ ɔmo titi timu a na afɔ mo yi bi firi mu na ɔmo fa papa ɛbɛhyehyɛ mu na bibia ɛkɔ nkan ɛmfa ma ɔmo Joko ɔno nso so ɛne Michael Owen ɔmo nyinaa ka bɔ mu ɛde sansɛm no ɛtimi ɛde aba Thomas Tuchel ɛnɛ ɔwɔ big game ɛbɔ ɔne Manchester City ɔda fam ɛka mmiɛnsa ɔsɛ otimi atete saa ɛka mmiɛnsa no nyinaa na afei otimi ɛba na obenya qualification no ɛde ɛkɔ na ɔkasa deɛ di kan ɔno ɛyɛ abrante friend Dayot Upamecano ɛne performance a na ɛyɛ bad ɛwɔ yɛ first leg no ne nyinaa mu no ɔsɔ confidence ɛwɔ ne mu ɔhwɛ ne mu sɛ ɛyɛ team play ɔmo nyinaa bɛka bom na afei tide no ɔmbɛtimi atɛntiente Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah, because I don't think the duel with Erling Haaland was the problem. Like 2-3 problems in decision making, especially when we had the ball, was more the problem. The duels with Erling Haaland, the coverage against Erling Haaland, the one-on-ones with, in general, every striker that came close to him was not the problem. It was about decision making and it was about management of risk. So, and he can improve and he has to improve and he knows it. But after a game like this, it makes no sense to point the finger and to blame one single person. We do this together and we help the players out. So, of course, in this kind of level, we got punished brutally for not a little that we allowed, but it was decisive in the end. That made it for Upa very, very hard to digest. But we let him play to show him our confidence in the last match in the Bundesliga. And there is no other plan. We will stand with him. He's still young. He's full of potential. And of course, quarter-final in Champions League against Manchester City is the moment to play with absolutely no mistake in this area of the field. And this is what we're looking for, and we still trust him.
Yes, it's in a store. Gideon Ewa Dayo Pamecano Musa and Trono, Obejna Howard Radi, Eddie Amamo, or say a team Nina, and I was sent from Sobiba, or more edgy to Miniso Muyini Pabakusio, no more etimi Eco Bono, a China from more Bashano. Now, Roma on Ellen Halayo Bisano Sa Branch and the Ochredie, Mobile or Bomopa or Bubua Manfosa, and Tusha Branche, Deque, World Best or Bejiana.
I'm the absolute wrong person, first of all, to ask about Erling Haaland because he's not my player. And second of all, to ask about individual judgment of players. And I know that's a very popular question, who is the best player? And everybody wants to know who the best player is. And we will never find out because we need from goalkeeper, defender, midfielders and strikers. I'm pretty sure that he cannot win if he plays alone. And I'm pretty sure he will play with 10 guys around him tomorrow. So I will never have a good answer for that question. I'm sorry.
Sorry, when to me in ya no enfama de di Erling Haaland enye ni player ebi ebusan se Sadio Mane beje bia no betimi akire mu ye pa dia mai sanso na o se Erling Haaland no kwantimi nkogina field no so se okobo atoto ntena ne bebre ohian players be edu a mo betwa no ho ahia me man passes no mo defend e dia boa no enti sorry pa ontimi enyi sansem na no enfama ese chinchina chi Haaland and ebeye a best player e wo the whole area se Pep Guardiola ono so etimi ekasa ahead of the game or the nchiremu no bi etimi edi mai said omosi aboaboa mo e de abade di count for Ford no prayer or say branch no start training.
No, we are delighted when Servus, and definitely it's a good news for us. And of course, he has trained just one training session yesterday, but we decide, travel with us and be in the bench. 90 for sure, no. But his physicality is a special player that doesn't need, a lot of training sessions to be fit because he has a special physicality. But it's important, not just for tomorrow, for the tight schedule that we have ahead of us.
Enti senia o chirechirema de ba ne Foden o praye sanso ene ne was start training e de momo ne busan say ne obe start game na o se da bi obe start from bench sanso na o hia mbre bebra na so o hia training schedules bebre ansa no pick up or a quality player few air training no obetimi aboa amna beboa na mo obetimi akasa obe start efreye bench on the game itself. Pep Guardiola ono so etimi ekasa e kwan mo fa so na afi Allianz Arena o ne Bayern e de kobo ani no qualify.
It was completely different because against Lyon or Tottenham was the results 1-0 down. Here the result is different. So just to what our mindset had been to prepare the game, watching the first leg and seeing few things we can do better. And we were focused a lot what do you have to do to try to not just control the games, punish them or try to score. Of course, come here to win the game. I don't understand the game, for the fact we are here in Munich against one of the most prestigious historical in this competition, more trophies, and I don't understand the situation that come here just to defend something. We come here to play one football game, 11 men against 11 men that we try to do better than the opponent in this specific game.
Yes, and today, yes, omo kwa defend it. No more come to watch from say omo hwe so ombebo omo 3 goals no ho ban. Oso omo ko biem no omo abo na afa bibia konkan ede amomo eno ene adwena omo ede ekọ animu ewo yesa game no. But Fikayo Tamori ono so ekasa osi aka de ma esimla omo qualify na enije no de eyade a abrante na so mu yie pa so ene ombe relax na Inter Milan game omo ebo no potentially omo ne omo ena ebehia enti omo anase Benfica nti ombe hwe sa game no na afa omo ahwe se de nyoma besi akọ.
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, we put in a great shift today, against a great team. They're having a great season. And yeah, to reach the semi-final, before we even kicked the ball, lots of people wrote us off. And, I think, apart from obviously the end when they scored the goal, I think we pretty much, controlled the game when we were in the defensive phase. And I think we deserve to be in the semi-final. Last week we managed to keep a clean sheet. Today we always managed it, but we looked dangerous on the counter-attack. And I think, over the 2 legs when we were going forward and attacking, it looked like we were going to score. So, yeah, obviously really happy. And, yeah, we can sit back and watch the other ties tomorrow.
Yes, see for man sir. Na him say assistant referee Papa ye friend Azidakis. Ono ene kwa ebu abranti ye friend Andy Robertson. Wabrana Liverpool. Omo Asia kan ewoye Premiership no no na de ba ne se papa no mo anya antwe so nti omo si weekend yi oba back na afi waba bebo na djuma ewoye Premier League no mo ho so ensem no na onim se corner ben the eba ne se provisionally omo suspending no we anti-doping omo ewo UK and omo de sansem no de abanti corner ben na confirm sampa discussions koso oni UK anti-doping for no twetwen komo nemom o se enye no kure se omo etimi suspending no nemom komo twetwen koso concerning anti-doping bia 40 no nti ne corner ben watimi a confirm sansam no ede ama ye begina so na amano ne nsem ni nyina no ye de nyina ede asia na afedi aka no so etimi atoa so ede ama na mom sesi ade totboli ena asa abanfo bi ye na hye na roba kakra but ne nyina no begya tum sansa ye Chelsea nkoso ntia.
The real sports is here.
Noise caught in no man's land. It's
Kastle FM. The Sports King. Battle formation. This is the finest. This is the best. King of sports. Kastle FM. The real sports is here.
Noise caught in no man's land. It's
Kastle FM. The Sports King. Battle formation. This is the finest. This is the best. King of sports. Kastle FM. Battle formation. This is the finest. This is the best. King of sports. Kastle FM.
Yamrana fe yameshe nkomana fe FM Kastle 90.3 FM. Robert Mensah Sports Part 1. Kaisel Remo Facebook. Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast on Facebook na fe. What has shown live ever ho like and share for comment ne bra. Yeba kenkan na yetumi ede amount na enra de see any de neba be see na no fa message ne bra na yenkenkan nyina entumi emfa maw ye live on Facebook na bo ha Osman enso aye crowd wa ha yebe rag games ne mu ye pa na yetumi ede amount enra so Ghana Football Association apa eye GFA Foundation ho na foundation no ne omo baba be ye de abo man Ghana wo kan sie ne de emu sem nyina no so no yade ebeba ababe somo na good morning.
Yeah, me should be morning.
And pay bibia we called here.
BBI fine, BBI fine. Mabo back to back.
Back to back, of course. Enyanwa.
Mabo back to back.
Enyanwa.
Let me show you me yo papa. Me UT. O chere hope na we no clean sheet 2 goals. And edumji na wala etre ofie na.
Na se we de anya de bi ehu.
Onya baze.
Chelsea for na ne din bi na se katashi bi na omode ye gidigidi. Ba na omo aka so makoma mu no munim se ball no. Enya de a ebe ehu. O say
English teams what say won tumi hen. Na nkofo no wodwo no no. What say won pa ne yense wanda na awala bebe ani na mi abo Europa League na.
Ayo, me da se na absa ho ya dia na no pa wodi ani gie ne seria na aba ha dia na kese. Any na Osman, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
And Pepe Biabo called here.
Miss Ruby, as a neutral person, is it? Papa.
Of course.
Mijinam the board me film and you are Meshe. Now, what's a soon pay, but Honam your mirror. The Chelsea boys here. Bye. Let
me say.
Well, obey bia. But Ruby only one say, I didn't need my Honam no blow.
I no.
I didn't need my Honam no bread. And that was the clear difference between Chelsea and Madrid. That is the clear difference. Chances upon chances. I mean, ball at Chelsea, but your ball no possess ball now. We be Nyasebiani possession. Now Madrid watch the possession 1, 2, 3 pen way to Chelsea.
Nyasebiani Chelsea possession.
Oh, possession
Nyasebiani.
Nyasebiani.
Ow, asam na ayekese. Asam no ayekese. Ye medin komono e games ne mu Osman yan sha se abahwe Chelsea game no kakra ho yan hwe all right
am no pay me cheche tefu nyina bio na ya mo bibi akwa abaso nkofamba Kastle 90.3 FM in the year mo Facebook live so audio visuals no twego ho ntino awe wo fie na pere monitor show no on Facebook no at least I was the wo fie pon say team pa for phone no kona monitor Facebook na ko like page no share ma comment on tum na ombre na say na mkono say hwan na tum na afraya na yetum na ezun komo ho and that was Stamford Bridge no oyaza na will be nyina menyim but almost about efenyim pattern na yemu be 8 na yenyim da match na zezi yes Chelsea botum na ma Madrid match but they be go reach na Madrid wetum na wa qualify but as today that result botum but in this particular game you know na yenyim wetum akodo it was either going to be that redemption for Chelsea there wontum na one be different there ahwanzin kakra na wa kan botum na was a fight on the botum na wa bo homeboys na wa Madrid at least simple just to ginger the boys in there the rest of the season matches na wa kan botum na wa bo and also the Madrid botum na wa chod na them glory na botum na wa hwehwe no in the last by 8 to 10 years you know as I Madrid botum we win the Champions League in 5 times so why yen na age to there when it comes to big teams I win Champions League but now as I Madrid will be the first team botum na yabo wins in Abribia irrespective of players and Madrid botum na wa for under one corner one ko game na one farmer one team no it's in the imagine Chelsea room and under the year come wa then you Frank Lampard you should go in with sort of formation bia obotum na we liberate boys ni nyina no nti whatever you expect there able formation bia Ruby no ho akazi another no place and was one ball into whether you going in for the 3-4-2-1 formation whether you going in for the 4-3-3 formation whether you going for any formation bia you would need certain players able to na you remember yejuma and in this case you know Frank Lampard went in for the 3-4-2-1 formation as against Carlo Ancelotti no zayenyum the anytime bia no you going in for the 4-3-3 formation no and I think in the very first half of the game no Chelsea full too much be there yes they wanted to frustrate Madrid Warriors Stamford Bridge one even prior to the start of the game, when I say London or streets no da, when the Chelsea supporters they were very vocal and they wotum na what you did they wotum na what to you wotum na what shetim no krende. Nyama I say but at least 2-0 no they could still do the job no. In the very first half of the game no, saying na it was more or less like a very close contest between these two sides in no. Chelsea tried as much as they can wotum now we make a lot of possession in that game no. And then the best in the heart of the midfield no. Even though the static formation no you the Chelsea no about 2-man midfield in the shape of Arenta of Fernandez and the Kovacic no and I can't take just slightly ahead of these two guys who to now Obogala when you there want to won't create a lot of chances no new spaces when you mono but especially anytime man Chelsea off the ball biano they try to get a lot of overloads in the midfielder e wonder what to now over crowd or the likes of Luka Modric Toni Kroos and then Valverde go fin no but one thing about Madrid midfield in the Ruby and when the extra guys now over ball now one they have the experience now bonus when you bonus and again to they play according to the coaches tactical advice what to Mozima one into what the ball now they know when to release the balls no into America Chelsea can possess a lot but possession what to possess no it was purposeless but for Madrid no so what the bonus will possess now you know the end result of whatever they will do with their possession and that was the difference between the two coaches and what to now what Gina Dagats now what to now what you Juma was more both sides in no into in Pempi we want the Chelsea what the ball no they possess happen I could anymore now they don't know what they are doing that was answer was when it build and also when they even get opportunity no it wonder the lack of ideas and then options there you fan pass the ball young short another you to bring other players into play no
these were the things and I answered that young with Chelsea would not way. And you know, one day in the very first half of the game, Chelsea had 2 clear-cut chances, and I felt them they could have buried those chances, And Zebakaya before even the 25th minute, na can't win your chance Bianca Ruby in front of an open goal, Yes, no, I can't on your quarter, and I felt that you could have done better with that much chance now. Oh boy, was too wide, The same can't be another opportunity came, and then born a band, none of her on shot, and then I went off my David Alaba Otum now, as no all block down my shot now. Otum no all for a corner. And fast forward, Chelsea bubbled down the same game to 0-0 in the first half. Let me say Madrid to buy a handful of chances. And Vinicius had his share of those chances, and I felt it on some point about now why you do man. But I was sure the kind brilliance of 4 years ago, say one on ye, the guys who took money one way for fun a moment now. They tried a little bit about now. Where so yeah, rents off on year Vinicius Junior. And then before, because they went in for down my wing backs, in the shape of James Nonye and Mark Kukrentino. Actually, most of the movement from the flanks on Madrid, not in the first half, on set down move with break. Even when they get a chance to move forward, the moment you're able to beat a rent off on yet with James, then there's a certain for fun or was a bit in power about to work on that to form. And for me, I felt that it was that good in the first half for Chelsea. And then I make a say, "Born Ruby say, to me, don't concede goal in this game." And that was what for me I felt it should have been the game planner, Frank Lampard on Fombo. Into barring the fact that the Chelsea won your chances to be uncle Botum Nanka Washington. But then at the end of the day, when it's also a defender, so I think in the first half, they did work a crack in that aspect. Fast forward, you come in the second half. Chelsea Botum not worry per Botum and I'm going to Botum not we open up Madrid team. And we'll be saying you Madrid team, I can't for that one boy. Anytime, even under pressure, they don't panic. Into and you're wondering there, you are going to put in a lot of pressure on Madrid as at the time to Echo. So once you come back from the 45th minute, almost about the 58th minute, our first goal to Mobile, and then Chelsea at that time no to will press Madrid up front. And the question was, we say I say elbow 3 backer, and most of the times in that formation, first your team you are going to be playing high line. Into high line, so that's a one about to which one now. The very first key point of defense in high line defending Biano is to set an offside trap. And then the sexual movements now called between Arenta of Noye Fofana, Thiago Silva, and then Chaloba now. Now we're to know what him up front, and now we created a high line or one. And then at that point in time, the 2 players in the shape of Fofana, Arenta of Noye, Thiago Silva. Now we're to know what set to the offside trap. But Chaloba, me understanding of the high line and other was set to my offside trap. And all of a sudden, now we play on a Arenta of Noye. Very double team now we move on our him. And for me it was that bad at that point in time because all the people are trying to call him Mark Kukrentino down to make a mistake for me I disagree because once you have a high line on this your fullbacks and another wing backs they'll be part of the midfield team now work him. And at that time Chelsea was attacking into all the damage instance and another damage stage now. You are going to call on your DM the one to no ombre no support with there or yet 3 back now working on one to no one bar. But whereas Chaloba waiting we play guys on then it means the DM Ruby or better because don't one sense that danger there. Maybe them both now we see. Into the whoever was chasing or I went off from Valverde, he tried his best, but unfortunately 1-for-1 man. And that was how I ended the first goal no team now obey in that score. Then fast for Chelsea was still chasing down my go double team now 1-7. And then at that point in Ruby, still now 1-0, you are struggling. That's a coach. The idea about my in there. Most of your players never the work bono. For me, I'm making the Makawari there. Kante has been one of those guys now say Eman Rose and responsibility on executor. He's able to do it. But what did we see yesterday? All the baby now Frank Lampard now and the only chase you go the best thing he could have done was there. Ontum na offer offensive players ontum na from the game Until the first 3 changes or here now. Or as Jao Felix was in the bay, Ozzy Mudrik was in the bay, Ozzy Raheem Sterling Otum was in the back game before some 4 minutes later Otum was there Messi man was in the back game Enzo Fernandez in that game I felt Enzo Fernandez in that game no as Otum na all compa Otum na all boy in the heart of the midfield and then even in the offensive options no Otum Kwenyim and then some of the passes it was good. And all the baby now they needed players over to my daring over to take on the Madrid defenders Enzo Fernandez was doing it even though not on that and yet desired results and Otum but he was so active in the game. And I thought that at that time maybe a cover would have been one of those guys now and Kobotum Nanka way in Chen na Messi man to my bar. Okoba ndamuna, then you will limit N'Golo Kante to Monkoba number 6 no, because Kante has the ability to sense danger. Kante has the ability that's all bande yentum you make that my final defensive ejumana obotum na waye. But unfortunately, as a son opushi Kante down kwashe or yeah the right side of the wing one. And I will be fantastic to date. And minim if we to my champ that the tactical reason why opushi Kante down kwa jina wings on to number game from Chelsea in the second half when they were Chelsea nego. And that was a very big problem. And then I share, I went off on a year, Jao Felix Otumobay. No simple game, share Mudrik, for instance. No simple game was with Chelsea. I mean, it's Adrian Juan Ruby, Erin Tassi, because these are guys are for me, I'm thinking that when you are playing as a collective unit, as a teamer, now most of the times you try to find the easiest passes with your players. You know? Madrid, for no so boy, sometimes less than 5 passes. No way to know where you ball, no way to Chelsea for 1 half. You know? And confidence-wise, you know, they know how to. Then one pass over to now where displays of almost about 3 or 4 players. But Chelsea players, so watch your ball. Anytime you're able there, okay, the ball no, over pass the ball, no, put make a decision time no. So one can mark any player on passing the ball. Ever pass the ball, no, put them player no. That much space no, the one way to now covered up already. And it was a problem for Chelsea. But for me, Americano, it was all about the fact that today Chelsea players, you know, they were just playing above themselves, so they were to know maybe be different. Just to show that yes, we still have the quality and the character to the Champions League. You know. But playing against Madrid, it was always going to be that difficult for them there. And that was how I ended that the game had to pan out for Chelsea in that game. No. But you see, young Carlo Ancelotti na badu, and we be second year na badu. But it is even understatement because upon watching that when it comes to doing the job as a coach now, he knows his trick and then he knows everything about football. And that for me, also baby Mpono, I felt there's a Champions League now. Some of these youngsters want to be a Madrid team no mono. Or they say be a corner spirit to more for one bono or as to notion pa. It's only because I need to many be last season. People talked about the boy in the price tag was a buy no, not them. Yeah, quality. And the other baby no you Tony Cruz if he was a boy in baby shame. And even in that instance in Pono, Shakona would to more for that one ball. And then Rodrigo, and interesting, and then I mentioned statistics in the Champions League. Ruby, it is very good for that boy. Because about 19 matches, let's say 2 matches, 15 Champions League goals, it will make 9 assists. Then it tells you the boy he has a very long years ahead of him. In the Champions League, to na one home boys in the Nanyum Botumo Konkana, with Tumna Ozama, or yet Tima Wafran, or Real Madrid, and then all the key players in the Madrid team. And I think that the Benzema one should have when you're good day. But then the rest of the players, when they came into the party, what Tumna over Bono, and then I shall rent off on Antonio Rudiger. Rudiger changed the Chelsea phone. They are missing one of those guys now. And then they say you were with him, they do the simplest of the things in Yunano. But it didn't happen for your Chelsea phone. I think Figo Silva was trying to know boy with that leadership pro no. But so do baby now our papa because already Edmanas and Kafun won 2 now one supporter. What do you expect about Tum now? And that was how it will be Otum now to each other. And in the Chelsea legends, they are talking. But if you ask the man or two, and Abramovich from 2003 out to almost about Otum team was out to just last season. No, you know you the success of Otum now watch okay. And then now no under Todd Bowling they spent close to about £500 million pounds or on signing new players, you know. But yes, still no results no tomorrow. But when I can say we one day, so what that will pull. That is how Chelsea is going to be going in the next 2 to 3 years. You know, they are going to be struggling, and this is part of football. Until they make my Arsenal what more struggling, make my Liverpool what more struggle for some time. No, make Manchester United what more struggling. No, now it is the 10 of Chelsea wants to na overform. And so Ruby also than that, I'm married for now bad because in the other baby no not Chelsea for no they be asked what your arguments are. Now Madrid is young girlfriends and one can them in the but now no emphatic 2-legged match no 4-0 no matter what now watch Chelsea on aggregator what will keep it clean sheet in both ends of the game sitting in it's something able to me about Marie for now today wasn't going to go to now Madrid is into the semi-finals of the Champions League and the moment they get to this stage you know we me are doing there anytime I get a favorite of the Champions League now able to na ya wins na as one account of what not why you do so kudos to Real Madrid and then I say Rome Italy was the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona honom or Napoli way to mark away last week we call lose that game by a goal to 0. Now most of us in the expectations today. Napoli found they could do the job. Napoli found honum. But then Makeda entered the years in common wadenum. Makeda entered so people to qualify in that game now. Obviously supposed to be AC Milan because Champions League na here bonum. Ruby all the baby we want to talk about the history. We want to talk about players about what experience and winning Champions League in the ball. And then a lot of times when you are cancer, since 2012 for Chelsea, the very first team and also win the Champions League in the now. From that time out till date, it's always difficult. When a new team, they will come in to win the Champions League in the. In Tabibia, you find those same old guys and Wotum Nawaba obeying the Champions League, And for AC Milan, it's been a very long time. Last season they came back into the Champions League after almost about 7 years. I walk off and what by Eduman went to Mamba went even qualification to even round of 16 they couldn't qualify. But this time round and I can't to more further. What one was from the group stages I to more qualify was the stage way no. No as I'm bossing one to na or was sir. And then the Yazun come over in America day say ever share Napoli for one game so while but in some few weeks out to more day in nature now. Napoli were board now, Nukroni now one performance as I will to now drop or now game nation down on conquer, especially after the international break. Victor Osimhen could pray now, so could pray no. When he left the team for the others, they went to now when you they were really struggling in that team. No, in Senya young scale a ball away to my but this season. No partnership with Brent of Victor Osimhen. But in the when Osimhen was out of the team, no, you could see that the team was struggling. Tabasha Raspadori, Giovanni, Simone Munya, they came and was to now will be. But yes, still no one to now when you had good results. In that period, they lost 4-0 to AC Milan for against Lecce. They had to struggle to win that game by 2-1. And then was also losing the Champions League wasn't my AC Milan. And then over the weekend when you had last Verona, you to 0-0, I want to now won't create a lot of chances for Hono. And that was one thing I was really emphatic and that now we were talking about it today. Napoli team, it looks like now Luciano Spalletti no boys and then the pressure no to mother one either one attention has been on the year and the Scudetto and our team not worrying in Kebianca other teams in the performance as our team was in Kebianca this time around the points I want to more drop inconsistency in terms of their play no Nanka way but instead of what watch there they wanted to do something different. Instead the Besha almost about but yeah the 20th minute now I went off on Rafael or Shia Napoli Bia to good performance or as I wait to that way in that game and then there was a penalty call check here what now how did I'm penalty what was to Olivier Giroud of all players and expected and some of on this occasion over to now why you know we be quite about board and rent our friend Alex Merito to make it a fantastic save and Otumo save Olivier Giroud ne penalty and fast forward Napoli created a lot of chances through Kvaratskhelia. Victor Osimhen chances in so to more boy and not Nyamon to one conquer on from Napoli for and then fast forward in almost about the 43rd minute the same event of Rafael Leao and then I was talking about the spaces Napoli for now so what about now what you fin especially between the midfield and the defense when they are always trying to push forward now I know to now one problems kakra and since that should be Rafael Leao to more from their own center half one almost about 4 players and what tried over to now over you never game but yes when 2 man yes and fan from what to now or push it down my drive was go to the 18-yard box for your AC or Napoli for to more find the bench of Olivier Giroud incisive pass and to now lay down my and born or to netinma Alex Mertz went to now 1 year but fast forward now I acquired 2-0 on aggregate for your AC Milan and at that point Napoli were just trying to do everything possible over to now what to corner. And then Bono to Mokoda referees to penalty was my Napoli for which was very clear. And then Kvaratskhelia once again back to back penalty with my in the Champions League in Yanum with my miss was that more AC Milan and another team of Napoli for them. And then there's Sanko to my penalty now. Maybe we'll be talking about something different. Because I said a penalty that was almost about the 87th minute or maybe not to say I'm a penalty and fast for 90 plus 3 minutes out of nowhere and then I went off on Victor Osimhen Bill Abakare he's a talisman of the team that I'm like Kawadi Otumonya Dama fantastic connection Otumo headed ball was 2 netima goalkeeper of Mark Megna went to now 1 year share on my game by 1-1 but we be sending the game is about Bobby Nabadwa no Koni Maka abent of no Rafael Leao na semwade ya Olivier Giroud ya Keisma by na semu na wana semwade but the goalkeeper Mark Megnan was one of those fantastic guys
na we ni nyina
yes why in the game they don't know ya zo tum na owo sorepano now Westmland for back they are so dependent on guy now otum na obon e wona ma muchimo music kwechira o ma oyem yo ozi mo ye Donnarumma e wona boy no odu baby no na wor ponicha on sign the contract us minim so kozi sketch but he went to a PSG and what to more quay Scudetto no or as I Islam for to really
answer because like Sikano but on said that time oko PSG no we PH project na wo mo ye na to compare AC Milan honestly nye Juve na bibia na menim ne obadwen say ni manim ya AC Milan bet me aba into the picture to even win the league, you know what you say.
But you know, fast forward on the movie the following season we win the Premier League no. The next season no Champions League na be full there AC Milan point to one bi no. Now they are in the semi-finals and that is football for you. And sometimes you take decisions now. We be say tum na say that my deep introspection or tum na obopa and that is one thing they be Stefano Pioli no boys no. We tum na why and this time round no. For the 7th time for the Italian teams no. We tum call Juventus one recorder. We call Roma the semi-finals so no. And then they fast forward BBR so they say BBR as a sender. We are going to get 2 teams that will fear Milan and City one now. Obe share in the semi-finals. Until Konibia and share Benya an Italian team in the finals of the Champions League this season.
Sure.
And that is one thing we to know Italian teams when about this time round no. We to know where you all the baby and kaya say teams if one country we to go the Champions League to dominate. Next that more particular league no. Or as to know.
Sana yanko for
kan. But this time can we say same for the Italian team? Yes, because actually the Italian teams now even team league in this is our way fan. So sometimes
you talk about the arrangement and everything in the league, you know how league near competitive. But 2-3 teams beat free would they be about the Champions League and the whole league, you know, as a body, no, and just better than you know, yeah. Remember and games home come. Good morning, Kastle FM. Abramovich has taken the Chelsea spirit away. Therefore, the name needs to be changed. Hey, and I say Enzo and Mudryk are in the wrong team. And since they refuse to score every attacking team, they play with okay, I say they play with will, and I say all is set for City and Madrid semis, and one who wins take the Champions League trophy. Mr. Chicks, o message what they abba ewa hanono. Good morning, Miss Ruby. Now, you see why every player wants to who wants to be great, okay, wants to be associated with Real Madrid. Bayern and City are not even thinking about their match today, but the task ahead in the semi-finals. It is about time the name of the Champions League is changed to Madrid Championship. Okay, Championship. Coming event casts their shadows, and the cup is destined for Madrid. It's about time. Miss Ruby, you join the winning team. If you cannot beat them, just join them. Hala Madrid. Skills. Me who watch a power, me tell can't watch it. Into skills message what they abandon. There be me Madrid, me Madrid. There be Chelsea one year. We are there. Chelsea one any year. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I'm Officer Beam. Today, Man City will do wonders. Your team Chelsea. What they see one man. I'm even sad for them. Big ups to Madrid team and to the fans. Me that's Officer Beam. Yeah, check now President's Quarters. Good morning, Miss Ruby. Fantastic game by our standard, and Hala Madrid. AC Milan did a good job too. Ernest at the Fribonkus, and I would message at the buy. I told you, Chelsea won't win and qualify too. The players have nothing better to play for Chelsea anymore. They need to sack more players, else any coach who comes in will face the same story. But City will also qualify. Kingsley, Edifree, Ola, and I would buy. Miss Ruby, good morning, please. James of Chelsea suspension will be till September 2043. There be because Newcastle is back after 20 years and Chelsea are back to where they belong. Today, City will win and Inter will draw with Miguel Ikechukwu Junior Senior and already and Edebayo. Good morning, Castle Sports. Today too, the citizens will dismantle the Bavarians, Giants, and Donabi, Edifree Guafo, and already and Edebayo. Mamemfa we entwa so na Finab, Emra, and Semnu so emu. Good morning, Mishubi. I'm very consistent and persistent about the Champions League winner this season. I still hold the assertion that this is a breakthrough season for Man City. They are winning the Champions League for the first time in history. Go Man City. Napo aka Nana K from Atronka. They send ye never kwa City echi. Nab ye never ko City echi. Oti asio wonti asio ye ko City echi. Nab ye ramu na fei ye hwe me nim o run the games ni mo. Say no na commentary to be run the games ni mo. Ye nko ye nim.
Ya me should be enti cho bibia o ti show na yenda na sele de bi o Kastle 90.3 Ozikan I work as a friend yakupon show no yen kesi pa. The Champions League is always going to be won by the league. The one who get the experience, the exposure, and the charisma and the character. Into the previous winners, one will continue by the Champions League. But the first question, in the maybe I want to support the Premiership is that say Liga no was we need to be talking about the Italian Serie A. Because once upon a time we saw the English Premier League teams who dominate in the Champions League, and all of a sudden young two is in front from one end. I think that the Serie A this season they are doing very well, and these are teams even equally grima. The top three no has welcome. That is Inter Milan and AC Milan, potential teams in the semi-finals and in the semi-finals. Onyaza walk at the top three or the top flight league in the Italian Serie A. So it tells you that it is based on the charisma, the character, and the experience of the players about the Champions League. And I think that about AC Milan about the year for qualifying. Me should be in the one player ball in Napoli when I born a brand in the games. Kvaratskhelia, he was just dribble uselessly in the game of bueno. Me should be say ball also crosses. He was not doing it, and one cross called the 18 box more resulting into hours a goal for Napoli. So I think that ended up my brand to find Kvaratskhelia will show that he's just a one season wonder, and we show.
I mean, judging the past as
that is the big stages.
Oh no,
the big stages. I want to say you can disagree, but on the big stages you need to deliver. In the big stages, you need to deliver. Let me see a player.
Ebia, choice of word in Ebia. Matu said this season, he says Serie A so they're the best player now, but in big games went to me and deliver. Young train because I say 1 season 1 day. It means that's what cover 2 seasons. Oh,
in big games, Kvaratskhelia one because they exhibit with talent. Oh, that's one match. That's one match. Miss Look at Tito Bonzi. Look at Tito Bonzi.
What is he talking about?
Teams are talking about in the league. I runaway leaders in the Serie A. In the Champions League, that is where the big boys will showcase one talent.
Kvaratskhelia is disappointed in the big games, but I don't want you to say like man can say because
games in a big game. I about to qualify Napoli. After Napoli qualify Champions League semi-final. Napoli qualifying for the Champions League semi-final. It will be a great fit for Napoli. Ever make case for Vinicius Junior in the 2 games against Chelsea. Or make it 3 assists. 3 assists in that game. 3 assists in the first leg or the man of the match. Second leg, look at the performance.
2 games now, 2 games now. Kvaratskhelia and who subet made just like I said, boy, no, this season.
Champions League. Champions League. Ebo home.
In the Champions League.
Yes,
in the Champions League. No problem.
Yes. So Ebo starts game, and we expect you. Maybe should be Obia starting to make case. We will compare even Kvaratskhelia to the big boys. There, when all of a sudden we blow zoom.
It's only Bobo. Only good.
In big stages, I want to deliver. In big stages, Arsenal get that defining moment. One more penalty to Abattoir. You think Arsenal will win the league after 80 seconds? We're league anymore. You're choosing from. I'll tell you this. In big games, in big games, in big moments, in bigger stages, people remember you, but they don't remember you for the small games. In the Abattoir, Rodrigo goes in once and go and check the number of goals watch in few games with my ball. But go and check teams not also last season. Teams not that was one. All of a sudden, go for season for no. All of a sudden, what was in for no? In bigger games, that is where you expose that them top talent. You understand? So I think that's Kvaratskhelia ended that. I'm not born Napoli. In 2 legs.
Matthew said in 2 games, so I bought him now. But men take anything away from the guy.
For me, I think that's Kvaratskhelia.
Now, chance. Means take anything away from the guy this is bad. In these 2 games, Champions League, no. One home was
the most
fantastic.
Dribbles. No, dribbles. So we should be. So I'll tell you this. This season, we go for respect Vinicius Junior. But the best moment for these big boys, the best moment for the big boys are in world football. Frank Ribery and the others. I check one numbers, I check one stats. In games, I want to move and the seasons are when you're good for me. I check Vinicius Junior or a mouth watering a stats. Robin, the best season, or but only 32 goals and assists. Mane, the best season, 29 goals and assists. Sterling, the best season, 37 goals and assists. Hazard, the best season, 38 games, 38 goals and assists. Son, 32 goals and assists. Pedro, 28 goals and assists. Frank Ribery, the season I'm going to on the champion, on the best player. Only 32 goals and assists. But Vinicius Junior this season, 40 goals and assists plus Eduboma. But we are saying that he's not having the best form. You have to choose for Kastle. In big moments you deliver. It deliver. Oh, some Kastle. It deliver in big games, sir. Because we're making test the Vinicius Junior against Chelsea. Or making test Vinicius Junior against Chelsea. By that game against Chelsea, Vinicius Junior double headers or making 2 assists.
Okay, now, but me try. Me name Obia Waka said Vinicius Junior. I have chance. Minimum Belka Vinicius this season. Osman and Nab. Munya to was say, which Osman.
It's the Vinicius Junior against Chelsea. Only a chance of what to see. And I'm missing there. In 2 games of Vinicius Junior. Against Chelsea. They were make how many assists? 3. Home and he was in the game.
Okay.
But in 2 games against AC Milan, in games so there every different moment, you spot chances, 2 penalties. Now I say now.
All right.
How would you define a good player in big games?
Osman. I don't say Vinicius Junior. Asam no. What this season Vinicius Junior onya better for you.
Vinicius Junior Asam Yakwade no. It is never here nor there. Asama Yakan there. So Oshe game Libya. So Oshe Napoli and then AC Milan 2 matches in Abia. You will never sit down here and can't tell me that Kastle on Nyazi. No, in big stages we are talking about Champions League. Napoli team big stages in about Champions League. This is the 4 players that watch the focus in the Napoli team no. And Kastle is part of those guys no. And the years in come out, in the last 4 games at Napoli, they are struggling, which is very much true. Who doesn't know? And the game on your 2 clear chances, Ruby, I felt that he would have taken a better option there. Over to our pass ball. But unfortunately for him, no, Ruby, no, but in any other game, beyond one go to Lanka wash a go. It's not make it I'm a case, I'm make a change. If you look at Madrid and the Chelsea match now, and they don't do baby no Madrid when you Vinicius Junior pinpoint cross. Don't come to watch it's a back down game one. No,
Debbie.
That's what we are saying. So don't talk about big stages.
Okay. Now,
in Champions League big stages, quarterfinals, semi-finals. And 3 clear chances plus penalty. About touching a young boys in forward.
All right.
Microphone, but today, games. I think that's ended up.
Menim say FKK anyone because Nimsa Kastle a very good player. One to me and you who 2 games to ma and one echi koanim.
Now, we make case. We make case for Vinicius Junior against Chelsea. And I miss that chance that Vinicius Junior Osen against Chelsea. Also against Chelsea, or change the game now. Also make assist. I'm a man to win. Best 3 chances plus penalty.
Major Tom said this season. Vinicius Junior, I am better than Kastle. Young Queen Manuano.
Now, 3 chances. Also, we'll be saying a difference altogether.
Young the games, so
I think that's in the game. So I was over to my wife for year part. And first game, Obakodo, that is Bayern Munich versus Manchester City. Or a game, Yes.
Okay, Mama, you heard the games, you know. Nab.
Yes. Yes, for more TFAB. We take Kastle 90.3. And I be if you have wait my issue, but argument to my head. We should be in the first leg. You whom Manchester City what's not Etihad and when that 3 goals over Timan is in Bayern Munich at home in the first leg or as I whom coach of Thomas Tuchel after the appointment of Thomas Tuchel or as a lot of football connoisseurs was starting to make that case in for him there or as over to watch no to my that one day sir on it Chelsea go to Moye. Look at that time at Chelsea the moment at Chelsea before Chelsea team. Not Chelsea team as I was struggling here and it was the same Frank James Lampard there in the over Chelsea team. And the game against Atletico Madrid and such games are about backward. No, those games are now nobody here that Chelsea about to win. But to share no, or has about to or change Chelsea 142 around. And I'm not quoting the poem. I think that in the first 4 games are coach Nizinezi to share to my bond. all of a sudden the performance of Bayern Munich in the Champions League or has a walk off because Bayern come and Bayern Munich in the Champions League 8 games. No way to win now, and I also want to more Lucy playing against Inter, against Barcelona, against Paris Saint-Germain. These are teams that are Champions League. These are favorite teams. These are teams who to match the Champions League. But me should be in the corner yazap or a Zinye Pasma Bayern Munich playing against Manchester City. When they win your 3 goals, the bigger question is that Bayern Munich can they keep a branch of Haaland, Julian Alvarez, Kevin De Bruyne, Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva from scoring? And the bigger answer is no. Though young games are Bayern Munich go to 10 around the deficit. But in this game, I also difficulty. But for me, I think that a game about difficult that my team offer Manchester Bayern Munich for them to to overturn the deficit. I think Sir Pep Guardiola so when to change to lose this game. I think the mentality of the boys has able to affect him. But for me, Bayern Munich they did a bad business sacking Julian coach Julian Nagelsmann for coach Nezineze to show at this stage in the midfield or a game are difficult for Bayern Munich for them to qualify up ahead of Manchester City. Any miracle happen that is on a personal level. Any miracle be happening for Tima Nezineze Bayern Munich. Ebia what to win the game. But qualifying will be difficult for them because they can't stop Manchester City from scoring. I'm a game of City, but this is the one should go. Almost every game they are scoring. In their last 8 games, they have scored over 35 goals. And they are showing that when attacking has always potent here. But this is Champions League night football. Anything can happen. But at the Allianz Arena in the Miss Review or a game on difficult for Manchester City, but difficult for Bayern Munich for them to qualify.
But now, Bayern Bayern from the say I was saying yes, I can.
Yes, and very difficult. So a game very difficult. City will concede 3 goals. Now City in Koshebi. I don't see it happening. Right. I think that City will to my ball was in here, but this is where the mental fortitude needs to come into. They are playing there. Was able to money that mental fortitude playing against team and Bayern Munich. If they are able to qualify ahead of Bayern Munich, 1-1 year with Real Madrid, and these are teams that watch the Champions League. For me, I think that City are having a fine season this particular calendar year. No? They need to travel from the quarterfinals, definitely into Champions League semi-finals, and eventually over to match the finals.
But I say
over to match Inter.
Inter ne Benfica de. Yamfa si ona yamra efie na emeto aso nti no nyame adoma. And Bayern ehia so be share 3 unanswered goals. And no point is to send the game into extra time. Say or person qualified there on share 4. And na say na on am here kwasha 3 mpo a. Erling Haaland and Nebusuafue omun Koshebi. Tino Bayern Munich na Pep do there be Pep lu subo we there say say near pamono. Also omo pamono na sika bi omo dia ma bi omo gi omo ade. Munyo musika asman.
Is the Champions League way one? Oh no, your teams are winning Champions League, but Bayern Munich you want for money. And then now by highlights most of the problems all could war Bayern Munich team no even between the players in Mpono. And that means automatically we can say echo training grounds one now. Some of the guys are there was let to move your year Sergio Mane no home. And then the press conference will be some coach there. Is he going to involve him in the game plan? No, yes, definitely come match this squad no. But as to start a game no, is one another than team never share. But you see, Ruby, we should never underestimate Bayern Munich. And at this stage, they know that their season is virtually over. Almost about 1 month in you. Bayern Munich, I'm sure this is what my trophy simple. Although we are talking about treble for them. And then DFB Pokal, in 10 times now, Freiburg show more with him. Bundesliga, and they are struggling. We can against Hoffenheim. Benjamin providing your first goal. No, what my Kramer to Benjamin, my second goal, no, what 1-1. And then fast forward coming to the Champions League, get them from by 3-0. And they know what is at stake there. So the moment the Champions League go from Kukrop and not there, board and decision I will take it the one second against man now. Now about highlighting not there decision what to cry. It means one more team no. Because the same coach or wanna say no, but make it out my results we but kind of one yazi. Why would you bring in a new coach and also buy no simple almost the same bad results? And this is one thing I will be able to the Yash and Epa. But as I call my Bayern phone case where you win there in their last 8 games, we will keep just 1 clean sheet. Even at their home Obompan will concede the goals to hope. And that is one problem. And they are the late Nonye Upamecano, they will have a very big night. But one thing in the Ruby, it looks like an obligation there. I went off on a Haaland every match be an one goal. Until the match is a starter, definitely by all means about to know one go. I want now my engine and there. oh, I'm saying yeah, now Bayern Munich probably might just be out of the game. But I think Manchester City, they should be very careful.
Okay.
Because I would the from them I'm care about Chelsea. Should I corner Chelsea for than
okay, and to me ampere.
Oh, but at least they will be the struggle. I want to know too. But Bayern Munich for them, definitely you know that they have the quality. So we want the right movement now, and they can punish Manchester City because it's the first one defense. You know, I said that you're good the move. So we should be very careful about the prediction.
Me da say, fancy Miss Ruby. Was so many messages I was making kind pants, but making kind in Amran after me local news no. Miss Ruby, Potter is better than Lampard. Look at what he did. Shambolic performance. Andy from Commander and now the buyer. Miss Ruby, good morning. I was asking you about okay. Oh, Mr. Menya fishes no Mr. I nab. But what the other you should kiss it to a chimame why na you yenya fishes ni nyina just said teams ni na mo fishes no enti me show fishes ne ba bonten e be mo hu weekend me pa chop ai boya from Peru me show ai fishes ne ba bonten be ma won saka e ma ya ye ni ye de ama clubs no omo na ewo enti e pa wo chop bebre division 1 fishes no e ba be ma won saka. Good morning Miss Ruby. You and your team Chelsea dear, they need fasting and prayers. You said Junior inside your confirm or message I want so they about ha no. Good morning. With the Madridistas, we are waiting for City. Starboy inside me pass them and I want so the message at the buyer. Good morning Miss Ruby. I am Isaac from Estrechi. I told you that Madrid will win yesterday and AC Milan to qualify. Today too, Bayern will win but will not qualify. Benfica will also win but not qualify. Hala Madrid to carry the trophy no. Oh dear no. Mamisha, good morning, Kastle Sports Crew. And I say Chelsea proved stubborn yesterday, but Madrid were able to handle their stubbornness thanks to Rodrigo for the crucial goals and the entire Madrid team performance. Chelsea, better luck next time. Warm regards to the crew. Wait for Justice Nimako, Odifri Amransa, and Justice. So the message nearby. Ransford from UCC. Was it should be? I must be frank. Chelsea's problem is not the coaches, by the players. The players are not serious. And one also make you more serious. And you know. Oh, you been coach am I serious? That's it. And then can you players and can for coaching can home. So you need to work on them. And no problem no. The players are not serious in their lives at all. They are serious. Oh my no. We have to sack them all plus the team owner and bring Roman Abramovich back. And I can see this is what the English FA want to Chelsea by sacking Roman Abramovich. Good morning, Castle. Madam. So say. When it comes to sports, your station Kastle FM is second to none. It dey be keke. Extend my warmest greetings to Officer Beam and Oja 420 drums. Rascula on the mic. Also message what they about ha no. Hi, good morning to you guys. Please, I'm Frank Kwanzaa, aka Bra Calipo, listening to you guys at Commander Abrobiano, and I want to wish my brothers FKKTA. I want to wish my brother's fiancée happy belated birthday. Hey. And okay, to her and wish her a happiness and long life in his life. Hard work to you guys. Frank Kwanzaa, they say Obra a girl, but a good pie, a good. Miss Ruby, good morning. We have Marine City, so today City will win today and show them the exit door. I greet you and your crew. Enoch Edifrin Kamfwa and I would buy. Yeah, but me for when chat to Amra. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I suggest you play the birthday jingle after mentioning the famous birthday. Okay, Eric Pepra, Matiwa Sepa for you also suggestion. What they about Hanono. Yam rana fame local news crowns. Yes, I cannot fi made home come up.
The real sports is here. Kastle FM. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane.
Kastle FM. The sports king.
Yamana yamehwe nkoma aba no mu kakra na yemfamao na netieni last weekend no yenya yati de si ye ewo mra yen zone division 1 yen zone na Kempon Academy ebo against ni walubias na wo hu video ni bi yade mo ba Chelsea referee na referee that from Keja is a referee no utimi hu say ade a almost utimi say yes te say wo hu ni akwaso kra ye Chelsea referee gidi ama game na ntumi ama so na no na OPMA reporter Yensaka from FA no say Kempon Academy. Omo home venues no e was Swedro Stadium. Meno ka say Jabani womo omo timi si aka e ho no biem e wo the remaining games aka nti ani asotwe a efe no e de akwadema Kempon Academy enso omo home venue no yatumi abani wo mama nkomanim dia e ade na 17 ranch no kokopie mu e wo Serbia kosi akan na court Karim Dito HH mu e kwan ofa so a otumi peke sa boys we kopie mu e wo Serbia for the Four Nation tournament no
kwan ya ya fa so e pen kolai medi credit to the technical director of Ghana Football Association. And say, almost the FA chairman, and then the whole regional coaches association chairman who say, "Ye 5 coaches now umbra pram for orientation. Now concord scout to the whole country on under 15, any under 17." And out of 8, you know, you can 248 place. Me amijina ubi eno ame makofano. Lai ubi eno yakofano. Omwana yedi wanye jumana. Itimi yi squad ya.
Tino enya onu coach Karim Dito na ya na selection na chan obe gase akwa ye propose kan ya de. Aya RFS no region no and they pair 5 coaches ewo nimdi origins ni mu no omo boaye scouting players nti some players ni ne ya do makopie me wo Serbia Ghana for ya kwaji yendi nti no region ni nyina e no mkeka bo ma omo di segment nti ono Karim Dito on 5 player bia semo on 5 player bia emra dia opema Ghana Football Association edi dumabi na omo se GFA Foundation atese omakwa akofa dia ba na ko buso racket no foundation no more objectives nti amakofa we di aba no ene say wo cheche mu say.
Now let me be more specific, my colleagues. What are some of our objectives? Even though we say we would care. Amongst our objectives are the following: to initiate and to support projects and programs that will improve lives and livelihood of football people and communities. To use football and its outcomes to effect behavioral change and social change advocacy. To improve the quality of lives of people through appropriate interventions in communities in Ghana and perhaps beyond. 3, to promote football values and teamwork among staff of the FA, our regional football associations, through an employee volunteer program. We call it the EVP program.
Sachaya ewo enipa abrabomu communities no foundation adwuma ma be dini bino no na ya ma nipa suban bi wo se eye behavioral ye ho anwan change ne de ba ntia wo se nipa no na bo so se nipa suban bi ni ye bi no ne nya GFA foundation adwuma di a eba ba bedi na Mati foundation o raketo kreku obi abusa se mu banya sika wo he na sa adwuma I'm very sure,
Mr. Vice President, that one of the foremost questions that will be lingering on in our ears will be, how do we provide funding for the activities of the foundation? #GFA Cares. The Football Association will deduct a proportion of its resources, both in kind and in cash, towards the GFA Foundation activities. The GFA Foundation will also partner like-minded organizations and institutions to deliver its objectives. Of course, and this is a surprise, the Executive Council members, committee members, staff, players, active, retired, team owners, sponsors, and partners of the Football Association will contribute, no matter how small that will be, their resources and time into the work of the FA Foundation.
Why I am some racket here so kreku what they to Janab. My mama shas and friend free and zone Campon Academy. Said yeah, oh yeah, bonena of home venue no na ya you free ho. Ya you Campon for free a swedru.
Miss Ruby, I think that yes. I think that on Shada a big punishment for Kimpon, and one of the things that young football no ya am work on there say a couple referee bro supporters and ake adibe onya the only thing about my hand there obe home venue we and yenti bibia biu anti edanu ya edana stars for once be where you want for oba Ashanti region. That is what has happened. Not bibia no CBU and inti ebon there after a month or two no another team kwa kaye because when there we are because
I do not week and a camp on Abaye Division 1 because
so I think that or bad but actually team of camp on how was started up an academy side like that now all of a sudden once was it the match the best one as the me how because
that's what drove for so cram but
me should the academy in a day and the one shot that one to the moon na say you bohu friend grow lampa or mu chrome we one of what division 2 by you there games wo home
say no free and in academy for the sword for no many endene no mo kwa ma camp of
na sword for no what
teams free too
aye
sword of stars
all black side
all blacks yes all blacks was last time yes one was struck this season they are playing very well. I think top 4 no kwa count but to be a home ka wakobon wana. So I think that I team na nkasa one will handle team and a team na member mo kwechi bebre akwa team na no nsem bebre na no because the big men won start way team most of them have left. That is per report Kwesapia Otia Kentemu they have left the team in the different people and what to move around the team. I think that a bad call from team of fan Kempon good place here for youngsters and academy side this practice be share sir.
But I believe sir is about time for soldiers in Park because baby I had dream about baby season no. And to come the ban baby basa last 2 weeks about last week about
the issue of soldiers no only police na adin no it's about the punishments na you discuss with
exactly
because a punish obi ko referee obi kwa cause hooligans and no cause any problem bia na say at on 6 pointer the next thing no obosuru but in the yakwa no was na wa ba no evi wo home e bia was yen for match from Kobe no home no konkobo nti e ban people will be encouraged there yet say yenji 3 point no but in the mogo kosi Cape Coast Stadium ade referees na verbally were threatened now team no based on the regulation says here you know what to na 3 points was people why did am match into forfeit 3 points no it is the drafts next time home match or back the margin be one they won't do it into punishment na was in my clubs no will be on your punitive enough on your slow bibiara is santino last time pictures are na ehwe bi na referee o defum ampo miss we collapse so you uncle bia na o defum na referee o gina wa bibia anya no hwe no so o defum no wide atede bia impact bia ba na yehu no obi se some boba ozugu bottles nto akire te wa beka wa ato bottle abo no mi wa so boba na wa pack egu da ma bottle ma was abonyin pokoro no. It will be for me. I believe the punishment now was the punish the clubs. No, now no sada anyazin. Anyazin be brinting. They say what? Yes. So what to a point to be about affect what? Na say be work out 3 points. Ma I escape relegation. Now I cut if na call bure freebie. Now what to 3 points and say what to minus 3 if you ma. It is about super acquire the margin be. Erinya it will be punishment. O ma yen share. Yen discuss it.
What to 10 pointer? Nka other clubs no work kitchen. Obi be bia.
Other be also.
What 10 points be? What to 10 points? What to 10 points?
He said for now no yenya fa regulation ma say by 10 points. It's a few games to go. Last 2 weeks ya ko bro obi. Last week so no ya bo obi. This weekend e dey na be say because of KK
with soldiers no number because every military phone na they are being called for external aggression. So why is it that you about football?
But so on here.
So on your mentality na kekobo football game was ya kwa enjoy. We need to call soldiers no one bra.
Some mentality na say soldiers for ba. Because enya sound say last resort say no can. On ba emre mu aye din. Ba enya say aye din say edge nsem kra. Oh yeah, the first way no na semfa. They will have to come in. No ma ba be stop it. Oh we a peace
last 2 weeks about last week about. This weekend I was say this soldiers for.
But say can referees no so mu hwe yi. Because you can na sha say from home. Supporters he base you be officiating officials decision bi anko ye me makase ublemu omu bebra sometimes o say o pardon omu kakra but o say from so bi wa o say so ye kura pa supporters na accept say we dey genuine one I am from so a e wo referee so na say wo nipa bi ho ye but obi ho no ma say e to aso dodo as a team back one game na ekọ sa 90-minute game na ekọ decision bia ekobia na ekotia no ekoba sa o ma supporters ni nya adwen foforo nti for me also yes officials no so hu awa o metimi aye
7 games to go
yes
yes na dey me nya ekọ Cape Coast Stadium and ekọ ebuson draft no nya Omina Sharks hwe Clegua Sharks wo hye that particular goal no any other venue bia na draft squad away a nka na oba bata na nko complain ya se Clegua na wanje but me want no kwem ma wait team into wanje and then we all kept quiet. You see, these are the things we are talking about and the match what is obiao into the draft so walk away bia be one day the PR ni na work kasa na ekwen we sisi ekwen why na ekwen why the referees na kasa was on cause games you know we be no calling I don't know but we should get a professional
but you say aka 8 game 12 aka 8 games to go you say any braba pa you say yet me quite regulation say my 2 points is here and last 2 weeks obi akwabron kwofo last week akwabron kwofo this weekend you kwa games mu a
ya bu mu nuanom ya bro mu nuanom se wo akwasi ne embo wa ya bu kwa me bi eti wo hya ho so ka kire ho se unua na ya bu no no ni hya betu no fa ka kire se panyini bi suma me ka se panyini bi asuma obi awo se panyini bi suma wa menko club of hya bi fra wa emfa phone no ufa ka kire no se me oh me too amofo so atiase enti senya sa ubedu business na chi wan hwe asabi ubehwere nkwa ho ebi o kina bi ebro no we mu de na enye severe sa o de na be severe e ma on hwe moje bi akonwuro gu mu amu akowu enti wo kwaje 5000 2000 na obeja nkra 3 4 wo akira wan kasa obekwa kohia omeka enti omo so nya very careful mom mfom kwanto chacha sa amafo ni abre
7 games aka no
amafo ni abre
amafo change venue de kwase ba bi o
enti omo anhya se defend omo wo be defend ho whereby a odi pepere yo ebe ya adwuma se da bi mame nkodi ade ni ye na me nko ni so odi ni ye na akonya bi beda wo foforo ma wa wo be repeat ba se ye no ye pesa 500 ni 200 ni jido
you should be see match commissioners this is the time won so won be hia pa won kan no kware na last season me ka odu baby da me no if any catch na wo integrity officers a obo small one discreet the one come match venues odu baby one akase oba oba be this is what we are into this nkoforo ko abasem no see. So this time round, okay, able down stage way no. And discreetly no, now come would my integrity officers Ruby, they should go to the venues no. Now come observe in your code ho. Into one conflicting report, match commission was report different aba. Ebe na also point you put some under integrity officer on coach game no. On suppose be before for banana so obey bra. That you know the games na you bo chroma dey no. There are problems, but then they be a no. If they don't care. But besides say from one for
wasem no ne say me ensa na de to da so kan team wasem so mbe ba ko no ye adwuma kro na emfasofa ana say result papa free mu aba e kan ho bi but don't say de bia me kan nya no no fafa sanse no mo kan o mo kan bara say nya adwuma it's about say wo kan important say da soon bia wo so yi to so a che opekọ atworo to na evidence embra ho but who can he say no adwuma na obey no edoso but so mo ka to trasa no mo eko and the Osman can sa pepe as a way the way ba omunim the situation on the ground say if says enyo na wo share kira wo push ya adenti na wontu ho na mo
we can kotokone adwena stars no o say baba ya den to
intense but so we practice
what for this game right no our son o man need that hoye
na mo nja say ye adwuma ma obi ye push obi
division yenzo onum ewa ohono sisi ohwa ebe ehu pa o because Sky FC per report was full unqualified player international service in there them protest na the ho it yes one top strike out what feeling ni ejo say ni zin maybe
I'm 3 points
maybe some one penny food what kind of massam into next service or as no call FA point difference between these two classes. Sorry, 5
points.
Into what's 1 hour? Back how many points?
2.
Into 10 games, no work in 7 games. Work as no say work as. Imagine these games. Press anymore.
They
are aware there. Games no work between Sky FC. Nation Service one matches in. Or is that all red alert matches?
How many Omina Sharks in? Sharks are relegation. Akwa Super League aje. What would the Sharks for come along the way no?
Now game was possibly more than 20 minutes.
No, I want to a game.
It is on interference be no boom. This is command no way meaning no minimum is. But papa, Marco 2 games are more your games against soccer intellectuals against Sky. And if you no bow, about the reinforcement. About say uniform or the reinforcement. No about show referees in there. Once the game, we have to protect one. Normal match day. How many policemen will call? But that's 2 games. I'm going to show Jackson. More than 20 policemen will pass.
All right.
Na Kastle police football one. It was that say on your district commander now one. Give in 2 games. Give and Keke Minister Swansea. So I think that referees na Kastle FTK can. One integrity, one conscience.
All right.
2,000 cities.
FKK Akan referees no 7 games to go. 8. Supporters no. Munya botre kakra Osman. Munya botre.
Ana 3 points for show.
Osman, Omakov,
how many years in Indian country so munya botre? Omo ye no.
Ebusadas bebo home this weekend.
Yaka ebima etima afa ho asafa eso so mo eye un say sa mentality American say ye de ahye ye trim say the only thing I betimi aye de ebe ye yende like ebe ma ho atoye ohun say obu ha bibi koso abad obo so timiti asemba kopombo si wogu ahome na say ne ho ato no I relieved the my supporters ne relieved ni say obeto abo obebu referee obe sa de no eno na mo mugu ahome Senkenya sa yaka dwarfs the best example abetimi ameki almost suffer na nyina ye sa 3 point no and menya show so bia betimi age ho achi say sa point no dwarfs enya kan wan kan bo
that become 43 points
escape cra
43
ho am na kofa bai
supporters
o defend just oppose eye ne said den cra eye defend eye supporters na kofa bai one contracting referee na esa ma na nyede enti eno wasem na ka no say ye verbal assault, say ye whatever assault, say ye that ye train abo train. Ye see any game ni mu. O ye ni echiwa, ye be twiwa so.
Ni ampon game na. Etino yan shy second team in friends say in a week ya ban 2 teams from home venue. Tino camp on for so the na ba weekend ya bon pa say obi ankoye bibi boni bia ma the venue so no yanko enko ban na ye games aka ni nyina ye nwie no asundue mu ma me fa course na fatie for adwenchemra 0244 na GFA foundation no emu nsem dodo na ye ba wie ba hwe na fe ye hwe ade potin a ene GFA foundation no na ye be ka ho nsem no 0244 408046 0244 408046 0244 408-354 0244 408-354. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Me pacho ma radio ne kwa for mami. Good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho din baby o free.
Me kasefi is a man junction. But you're from Isaac.
Pacho
Miss Ruby, imone djuma power bomber Central Region. FKK okasema menu aje pa enhu de one sports na woye no ahwan won ball fa akwechi ba musa woye no e fine won kodo nyadama ame mun support Mina Sharks ba Sunday mu ko park ko hwe match ni bi Miss Ruby ejina ona erehwa match a wo yobohu enhu de enhu wonya clear penalties too all the way to Waji Wadimar Minasha born cry Sky FC were first born cry what the share or your panic ma Minashas on so refin obune no good no what the share sharks nti obende or ya sefin nti ya referees na ya one kasa nchwa
me da se me
bra one kasa what went
na me show good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me pachodin baby o free
fine pastor Taylor prefer me sana
me pacho pastor
Miss Ruby and Chelsea and Koyama, and so Yempaba, we are still proud of our team, Chelsea. Main features in Kobe, and our supporters in this area now move poor facing. Ubekombo come we supporters or moon contribute to be to the club. So at the end of the day, no more cost of clubs. But Champions League is coming to England.
Me that say, Pastor Taylor. Okay. Me that say, Pastor Taylor. Good morning. Me pacho din baby o free.
Question him ke se abra.
Me pacho eti ona na.
3 months ni ko press won tia wankawa.
3 months ni.
Yeah, 3 months won tia ko press ka. Ente 3 months won tia ko wa shen 3-0. 4 months won tia o bashal 4. 5 months won tia bashal 0. Ente this am all quite 7 months wa ke 8 months say. Ibo ye wa she ko 8. Mama catch up. Ko what one
Medasi bebre, me share na ma cross check that information. Good morning. I'm fine, thank you. Asa Khalifa, about voice no actually party me amu kese mami. Ya chonka. May I say good morning?
Morning, Miss Ruby.
Kenya me.
Ruby.
Me pa treat you Kenya me.
We have been na Miss Ruby and Bra test yankoyi because na obi odina torch light o mo na anya ti obebo ma tim na akoyi sana so. But Ghana is some the need to be so can over time kwa kwesise. No sometimes supporters dey be I can say ball there. O ko ko se ba du ya. Uti bia no munya abotre wo kai Cape Coast ya say dey see Elmina ya fa say Cape Coast e bi so do afọ. And then mama ntumi ayere an qualify and after ntumi anka league ni. Oh. Even so that day we almost say cry na command to do after ya into na 46 what that year. It be a supporter to munya abotre.
Medasi Kenya me good morning.
Miss Ruby.
Me pa chodin baby o free.
For my game into the case of
me pa treat you day.
Miss Ruby. Now one of us the Champions League no do win. In there I last year Madrid, yes Chelsea, yes Man City, yes Liverpool the Champions League. Yes City. You go to home and away.
Okay. May I say good morning?
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Boboski.
Miss Ruby.
Bobo, it's you.
Miss Ruby. Waka English Premier League waka 7 biana.
Yeah, 7 games.
Lampard all about 7 games na wako. Nti Chelsea supported their French elite. Na that be change bodan for me. Enzo Ejinifi na ma James Baba 6. Ni yabo coach yenga coaches na ampa boy ada na bo coach no ka na nka fe won yade na no ka your friend and Ghana referees no we hear ka search papa it's a time be obuko kidi match one no wajensa ka kan won wa band the team dem no wo pe pay for one so won ko ho referees no ho because body elimination shots na no do as for central region ha no oyanko ani ami
me that say good morning.
Morning about Miss Ruby.
Humble lion ye.
I mentioned it, Papa Mobile Market question on Ghana. Miss Ruby, Chelsea, another Uncle Yamai, the support because in there, that much I anyway, I was not sorry. You did language. Now, low fees, you know, I sometimes, you know, if the blame my low fees in some good thing, in pain for now to come home. Because we decided this season, team we were into the team all over Premier. Into there, or Christmas, or Christmas, the team, who favor. A lot of people should not give them there on our open year when you mad because we ain't a wasman.
Okay.
Don't into no one goes along the river. Apart from the United States, advantage to be there. Mokoboma menji bibi kakra na menji ugom timono nto wa fa what there then because they know what because they know think aman timo or qualify
me that say humble lion I'm for good morning.
Hello, good morning,
Mr. Davis.
Hello, good morning,
Mr. Davis, good morning. It's you no pain.
What on pay my poem today?
Nyame adom ya hu ye pa.
Yo, and pay my it yeah, but kick has smoking and maybe concerning the referees na. Then football in Ghana at the moment in Ohio. This will be in the call there. And the dwarfs no new shots, for instance. 1 year in Ohio, you officiating as in 1 year in years. As I say, but they do almost the day is one castle. Also, they do one castle.
one more who there, I did some injustice be recorded or FFR. That one should be a lady never end, no, I care some style. If you hear the mobile boom, which won't be because before I support about Cocono, then I'll tell you so much on the referee will video. Okay. But I can't wire something.
But I see the amen. Good morning.
Morning, Miss Ruby.
Asarini.
Yeah, Miss Ruby.
If I treat you.
This is such a miss or as a man of you.
Busan.
Just to now, on the matter to Kwana that. Ghana, Diana, England, Diana.
Oh, England, Diana, Todd Bolly, Diana.
Hey. No, opportunity can yeah, remember your referees in this, okay? Now, Miss Ruby, your referees, why will I mom license on the year?
Oh, FIFA and a car for more license.
Hey, almost stadium year bar.
Almost nine.
Miss Ruby, problem they say your referees now some almost year Juma back, come focus on himself. Referee, you man on plan or yeah. Because what you mean, you're captain Juma now at the same time, a match. Who are quite Bisika, in Yesica also the or the pressure they bet match, you know. Should we do at a house match, you know? That's or pressure back. No, it's baby.
May I say, Bakwa Brocha, don't want to so a Juma and almost said the referee. I'm from my last caller. Good morning.
Yeah. Hey, madam. Hello, madam.
Me ba chodin baby of free.
Program.
Sorry. Okay. Me pa cho you. Me fa number na afi wa no wakasa. Me fa we chat to. Good morning. Me pa chodin baby of free.
Hello.
Hello, Pachodin baby of free. Me pa cho you too.
Many last caller there.
Last caller you too.
Me frana me kwasi ha. Jesu funa mo se me frana me come asem. Say me catch you asem yim. Me Jesu fo so come Manchester for asem yim. Yeah for me.
Okay.
See the way I'm on here there no ya get just mo dey na ko ye na ka na obu efu. Nti ye come asem yim.
Me da say.
This is Miss Ruby.
Meet you.
This is the Nimla Jesu fan. What's a Brentford 7-4 or 2 you got to a mom, or 2 you got to mum. Also, find it to no, for me. By a someone I can't work. They are young come as a
Medasibe Brepa, show Nessie Wahameka was several phone cash merchant. No, Miguswameka was said, over to me, I make a payment to all merchant numbers. Ewamra will use a Vodafone air cash, dial star 110 hash now for select option 1, send money option 2, other networks to all networks, Vodafone cash, a bit Marco will send it to all merchant numbers. But Madia, I use the Vodafone in there. Vodafone, Yan Toshi, a free, send this kind of fuck all merchant numbers, not free. We be a enya kama and famau. Switch it now, never home join a Vodafone, a Busiano. Yeah, they will see a Wednesday. Now, Kastle in the morning to me, Abba. So, but also Napoli played against Liverpool in the Champions League. And that is on a big stage. Oh, me say now question I will be please. Good morning. Ask Snap for me. Baby, you are whether he said some for Vinicius when he was the wasteful player in the world. Watching from Accra, and I'll say for Chelsea, there no comment. Ngolo Kante message at the by old boy with the free. By Abra. And I will say we are doing a wonderful job. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm not surprised at what is happening to my darling club. The club owner is to be blamed for the hasty decisions he took right from the beginning. I hope he has learned his lessons and hope that he would put things right next season. All is not lost for Chelsea. We will bounce back next season. God bless Chelsea. Old boy, message, I'm really excited. We managed the game to win. In fact, it was really a tough game for us in the first department. For the fans alone, but we showed them that we are married, and when it comes to tough games, we have attitude. And I'll say, permit me to quote what Drogba said to Chelsea: you need players that take on the game, that assume their responsibilities. He explained. Okay, Augustine Kujo made us be prepared. Yeah, they were seen. Peter from Hope Academy, Mechacha Uyepa, was a Chelsea is a disappointment to England football. Medasi pa. Edwasi wa hanum se akwa dama ekopie mu live on Facebook. Yen share we 12:30 to 1:30 part 2 no. yɛde baba beto awo so ma mo hwɛ live on Facebook no yɛda mo nyina mo nso ma se Castle in the morning ba wa kwamu yakra mo nyina bye bye